Welcome to the Wrestling Gremlins podcast. This is episode 42. Look at you. I'm with Nick. I am Bobby. Man, are you drinking up a Dark Throne coffee mug?
None blacker.
Oh man, that's pretty cool. I hope all your coffee is just like you can't put any sugar in that coffee mug. It has to be like straight black coffee.
Well, actually, this one is straight black coffee, but no, I totally don't drink just straight black coffee.
Oh, that's
Some days I do.
That's the majority of how I drink it. Unless I get those cans of the Starbucks espresso.
Oh, the double shots?
Yeah, I love those things. I'm like addicted to them.
Yeah, they're terrible for you.
They are, but I drink so many of them.
Yeah.
I think I put down the bottle of booze for Starbucks double shot drinks for coffee.
Well, that's what most Alcoholics Anonymous, they're just coffee and cigarettes.
That's what I kind of started doing because of that, because of AA.
I do miss the cigarettes part, but I still have my coffee.
You can't go without coffee anymore. Man, all right. So there's a lot to get into, but mostly what I want to start off with is the G1, because that's really the most important thing that's going on right now. Like, there's a few things about WWE, mostly Brock Lesnar stuff, and a few others. Well, you mean the UFC John Jones challenging Brock Lesnar, blah 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 blah. I actually got to see that fight of John Jones versus Daniel Cormier. It was actually pretty good, man. Like Cormier got straight kicked in the head. He's actually he trains in San Jose. It's kind of cool.
Where's he at? AKA?
The place over by our old area of the neck of the woods over on the south side.
I think I don't know if it's AKA, but yeah.
Well, I guess my grandma's side. You know what I mean? Right across the street from where Kmart or Target used to be.
Target?
Yeah, Target. Yeah.
Target?
Yeah, I think that's where they train at. Where Frank Shamrock, I think, he's trained at. Or
yeah. I think all the Shamrock guys were from here in Sacramento.
Oh, okay, yeah. My sister's boyfriend trains at the same place. It's pretty cool. Shout out to Frankie. But yeah, let's get into the G1. I'm gonna just run out the scores really quick, and then I want your opinions and thoughts and some of the things going forward. So from the A block, you have Yuji Nagata, who has, it says 0 points, but I think he won once, so I think he has 2 points.
He won last night.
Yeah, so he has 2 points. Yoshihashi, who has 4 points. Toge Makabe fucking has 6 points. Hiroki Goto has 8 points. Tomohiro
Ishii.
Thank you. God damn it, I can't talk today. I know. He has 8 points. Zack Sabre Jr. has 8 points. Bad Luck Fale has 10 points. Kota Ibushi has 10 points. Tanahashi has 12 points, and Naito has 12 points. So right now, going to the final day of the A block, Naito and Tanahashi both have 12 points, and they're facing each other. So
is today the final day of A block?
No, next week, or not next week, the next. Well, there's one more for the B block. That is that's tomorrow. So it's not tonight. They're taking a break off tonight, and then they have there's like the final day for each one, and then there's the finals.
Which is the 13th, right?
Yes. So, going into the final day, Tanahashi and Naito both have 12 points. Okay. For the B block, you have Kojima, who has 2 points. Juice Robinson, who I highly dislike, has 4 points. Tama Tonga, who has 4 points. Michael Elgin, who has 6 points. Nick's favorite, Toru Yano, has 6 points. Sonata has 8 points. Minoru Suzuki has 8 points. Evil has 10 points. Kenny Omega has 10 points. And Okada has 12 points, leading the B block.
Well, who's the next two that Okada has to face? Because Omega's the last one.
That's the last one. He has to. Tomorrow. No, tomorrow. He has to face. Minoru Suzuki.
I feel like Suzuki's going to play spoiler.
I don't think that's going to happen. What I think is going to happen, I think Omega wins and Okada wins, and the last match will be Omega versus Okada, and I think Omega finally gets his win, ties him with 12, but he has the tiebreaker because he beats him.
Well, it makes no sense for Okada to win the G1.
No, it makes
absolutely no sense.
No sense, because he's already the champion. So obviously he's not going to...
He takes Wrestle Kingdom off?
Yeah, so he's not going to win it, in my opinion.
So... I don't know. It's a lot of wrestling. I mean, I had to do the quick watch today. Like I haven't really been able to sit down wholeheartedly and watch it, just with a lot of other stuff going on and work and whatnot. So it's, yeah.
It has been difficult. I have watched every tournament match. There's like when I see like the young boys versus like the young lions versus like you know
Club or whoever the fuck they're gonna
yeah,
feed them.
I don't even care at that point. I'm like, dude, the young lions ain't gonna do shit. Like I'm just gonna go drink some coffee or go clean the house or do something in that meanwhile. Because when it starts, usually like besides last night it started at midnight, but usually it starts about 2:30 in the morning. So I'm up. Thank God it's like summer vacation, kind of. I basically haven't had a summer vacation because I took summer classes and then I started work at the school last week. So it's just like that. And then I start school again next week. Not next week, but the week after. Sorry. Like, so right when the G1 ends. So I've been watching it, but it's been a battle, dude. Like even when on my
They
vacation to
do
Manteca, I
say
watched. Huh?
it's the test of endurance. So
But see, that's what I want to kind of talk about too, because I talked to you about it over the phone before we got on here. And shout out to Don Tony and Kevin Castle. Like, I love those guys; they're great. But when they did the review of Toru Yano versus Kenny Omega, like most people have, people were giving shit to Omega about the match, which I am not saying that they're wrong. That's totally their opinion if they think it's a bad match, and I don't think the match was A plus caliber. But being that I don't think they watch a lot of New Japan, I don't think they understand that that was a basic Toru Yano match.
yeah, Toru Yano is the evil genius. I mean, it's one of those things like he's almost the break of fresh air for a lot of hard hitting style. He's not gonna be your traditional strong style. He had a DVD case full of powder. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, he started off with the powder, then they got to the duct tape, but no one, like, everybody's talking trash about Kenny Omega, but no one's bringing up the match with Sonata.
Well, because Sonata's not Omega. Omega is the 6-star caliber wrestler now.
Yeah,
But the thing, everybody wants him to be the 6-star caliber match, and that's not necessarily the thing. Kenny Omega is one of those guys that he is able to have a match with anyone, much like Styles, much like Cena, much like Reigns. As much as those three names, it sucks to put them all on the same list. You put them with anybody, they're gonna make you look good.
yeah. I mean, and like I got to give credit to Roman Reigns. Like a lot of the big matches he's in, just like John Cena, have been good. You put like John Cena against someone
I want John
shitty.
Cena Toriano, man.
You know what I've been saying? Because we're gonna talk about this later, but the Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena match. Everybody's like, oh, this is a dream match. This is a dream match. No, not to me. No, I think what they should, like, a dream match to me would be John Cena versus Tanahashi.
Oh, I like to see John Cena Okada,
But no, see, like,
Tanahashi.
Tanahashi is the John Cena of New Japan.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Fuck it. Cena Naito would be my preferred crossover.
Yeah, well, Naito has I actually talked about this. There's a guy at Walmart up here, and he's a total wrestling nerd like us. I love him, man. He's a cool dude. He actually might come watch SummerSlam with us. His name's Marshall. He's a really cool dude. But he was like saying, like, yeah, Naito's great and blah blah blah. He actually knows about it, and he was like, yeah, dude, what about that match between Kota Ibushi and Tanahashi? And I'm like, yeah, man, like he's got to see some of it. I got to kind of nerd out for a minute when I was going to the store. But yeah, no, we both said that Naito is an amazing wrestler. He could go against anybody and be great. So I could see him have a great match with John Cena. But when you look at the caliber of who's who, you know what I'm saying? Tanahashi is the John Cena. So who would win to that?
It depends on whose ring they're in.
That's true. That's true. Hogan won a G. Not. I don't think he won the G1, but when they had the tournament kind of thing back in the day before the G1, Hogan won it once.
Wow.
Yeah, Andre the Giant won it once.
And that's the thing is, I'd be very curious, like, if they have any of that old footage on the New Japan World stuff. Like, can we go back that far and see,
I wonder
like
too.
Like, for Lesnar, he won.
Oh yeah, that'd been cool.
So let us see that. I mean, I've seen the Nakamura Lesnar match that's happened.
That's it on YouTube.
Yeah, and I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's Nakamura putting over Lesnar, but it's one of those things where I miss the Lesnar of old, and 2006 Lesnar, fucking even earlier, 2002, 2004 Lesnar, where he had an arsenal. Nowadays, it's suplex and get a paycheck. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck Jim Cornette.
Yeah. So is that kind of like our fuck the revival? Like it's
Fuck
just.
the Bible, yeah. Fuck Jim Cornette. So FTC, what was it? FTJC.
Yeah.
Ooh, great.
Oh.
Huh, huh. Well,
If people
I'm
look,
okay with it.
if people actually listen to us, if we actually get letters, but don't worry, no one listens to us.
Yeah. Hashtag FJC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Jim Cornette.
But yeah, no, I think the matches going forward and how it's playing out is perfect. The last day is going to be Omega versus Okada, and then you also have Naito versus Tanahashi. Both
So
the
how does
matches
that
from
work
us. Go ahead. Sorry.
if Omega ties Okada? How does the
The tiebreaker goes to the win because they only face each other once. So whoever wins the match between them, say they tie at 12. This happened. This happened last year when Naito faced Omega. Omega, like if Naito could just tie, he would have went to the finals. But Omega beat him, so they gave him the same score at the end. And since Omega beat him, that he had the tiebreaker.
So now let's see. That's the A block, right? Is Okada and Omega?
Yeah.
What's up, Junior?
Yeah, my son has been climbing all over me. Now he's kind of sitting here. Yeah, see, look, it's Uncle Nick. Yeah, say hi. But yeah, that's we're on Skype. But yeah, no, that's so. I think that's what's going to happen this year. I think he's going to be behind Okada. Are you waving? Yeah. He's going to be behind Okada, and he's going to beat him to finally get his win to go to the finals. And that's what's going to be interesting because I think it's going to be. I have a weird thing, but I don't think it's going to happen. Could you imagine if, okay, say Omega wins, he's going to go to the finals, whatever. But on the
Okay.
A block, you have Naito and Tanahashi, who both have 12. Say they tie, right? Not like they fucking basically like they both get counted out or something because they hate each other so much. And Kota Ibushi actually gets the win and gets 12. What do they do there?
Omega's been wanting the Ibushi Omega G1. I mean, I feel like he's got the pull because they're both clubs making New Japan
Money.
butt tons of money.
Yeah.
Just they're printing money with Kenny Omega's face. I'm waiting for Kenny Omega dollars.
Oh, I know. Kenny Omega dollars.
He does it. He just makes it rain Kenny Omega money.
Have you seen when Tama Tonga stole Okada's jacket?
No.
His robe? He even ripped it on accident.
Sick.
Yeah, so like, dude, Bullet Club. I even wrote it to him and Fale. I was like, so what's up, man? You guys killed Daryl. You ripped the robe. Like, you guys are just the most heel group ever.
Yeah, kicking a belt down the ramp, dude. Get on one of the LIJ guys.
Yeah, dude, or Suzuki Gun, like or Suzuki Gun, like taking all the masks from Los Ingobernables.
Yeah, they've been collecting Bushi masks.
So far, and then they took Takahashi's little piece of paper he was carrying around for like one match.
Poor Takahashi. I like that they're kind of putting the LIJ guys as the heels that have to come from behind now, because Suzuki's gun is. I would never want to fight Suzuki.
He's the only one in wrestling that scares me nowadays.
Fuck that guy. That just looks like it's gonna hurt. I mean, he had to take the place of Shibata.
I guess so, yeah. Like
they don't have a Shibata anymore.
You have the Braun Strowmans, the Brock Lesnars, and they're scary because they're huge. Suzuki's not huge, but he's a scary motherfucker.
He doesn't hurt you. He doesn't care. He has a good old time with it.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same idea, like the scary aspect that people talk about Marty the Moth. He's just creepy and just fucking kind of. You don't.
Marty the Moth is best, but he's a good wrestler too. Like,
oh yeah,
Marty and his trunks are like one size too small.
What's his name from Suzuki-gun? Taichi, when he rips his pants off his fucking tiny ass shorts or fucking pants.
Like Marty the Moth's gross. I haven't been watching a lot of the Lucha just because it's by the time I've been working on our shipping department and trying to get a lot of stuff fixed over there. So by the time I'm home, I'm like, I'm gonna lay down and not do anything. But with the G1's interesting because it's a lot of wrestling. Like, if anyone that's not a wrestling fan tries to get in on that, whew, you're about to test your wrestling capabilities and wants.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, it is. Hold on one second.
The Blair Witch Project right now.
Yeah, I know. Thought I was going to shut the door, but Mason wants to hang out. He left for a second. Okay, but I'm back. Okay, so yeah, no, but I like the G1 so far. Everything has been cool. People, the things that people are complaining about, they're so minuscule for all the great matches.
Everyone's gonna. It's sports, man. We all complain about something.
Well, yeah, no, and like, dude, I think everybody's entitled to their opinion. I think it's great. I mean, I like when people are talking about wrestling, good or bad. I mean, not bad, like, Chris Benoit bad, but like if they don't like it and it's still a match, right? Don't say that name. We'll get
Just
haunted.
go off for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but I like when people have an opinion. You know what I mean? Not everybody has to agree on it. Like you loved it because you love Toru Yano. You love and you understand what kind of matches he has. That's like your favorite.
I texted Andre actually today. I was like, dude, you got to check out Toru Yano. It'll become your new favorite wrestler because I mean, and when he does actually wrestle, you've ever actually seen a Toru Yano wrestling match when he actually wrestles?
He's good.
He can wrestle.
Yeah, he's not like he's bad.
It's like the Japanese Tommy Dreamer.
You talk about like the body look? No,
Yeah, dude, he's doughy as hell. Speaking, who's not doughy anymore is Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah, Sami Zayn's always been kind of a tiny dude though.
He's starting to get his like little tone in his tummy, and I was like, hey, I wonder if Vince was like, hey, you can't be like Kevin Owens. You gotta tone that up a little bit.
Can't have that little pudge. But no, Sami Zayn, like I hear like they're gonna try to make him like almost like the new Daniel Bryan, where he's the underdog, and that he might get a title soon, which I think it's overdue. I think he should have been like U.S. or Intercontinental champion for a long time now.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see what they do with Aiden English because apparently he's getting a push.
Yeah. So I guess he's taking the place of Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, which sucks because Ty is way over, but I think so I mean, are we done on the G1 or are we gonna go back?
Yeah, we're kind of done with the G1. Let's jump into WWE.
We're gonna get into the WWE now. Boo! I'm going to Raw.
Oh, in San Jose.
Yeah, I gotta get my tickets tomorrow. It's nowhere near sold out.
Oh, I'm sure it's not. Try to get the best seats you can. Are you gonna go to NXT this week?
Is it this week?
I believe it is.
Probably not, because I have 94 cents.
Oh, okay. We're about the same level of financial money until I get paid next week.
Yeah. So, honestly, like there's not enough in NXT that I want to see right now. Like I'd love to see Aleister Black.
That's about it, man. That's all I really want to see is. I'd like to see Asuka, but you've seen Asuka. I'd like
Asuka have a good match.
I'd like to see Bobby Roode, but I think you've seen Bobby Roode too already, haven't you?
Bobby Roode. I've seen Joe. I've seen Nakamura. I've seen Ty. I mean,
yeah.
I saw the last real cream of the crop. The cream rise to the top.
The only two people I'd really want to see besides Aleister Black, and I'm not even sure if they're on the road yet. I know they're signed. Is Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. But
they'll be on the road.
Yeah.
They're a draw. Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I think they might still be doing their final indie dates.
Oh. No, because they debuted on TV, and then we don't let them do indie dates once they've debuted.
They usually let them close it out. Like, if they already have stuff, booked, I mean, they'll let them go finish it off before they really do a big thing with them.
So does that mean Red Dragon's gonna...
Well, the rumor of what's going on, and I'm not sure if it was Keller or Metz, oh my god, I can't fucking talk today. Meltzer, thank you, Jesus Christ. Meltzer, one of them said that since Donovan Dijak's coming in, Leo Rush, Adam Cole, all those guys are coming in, that they might actually make a faction.
Then make some more.
Yeah, no, so they might make a faction between all those guys.
What do they call them? Indie Darlings?
Ring of Dishonor. But I don't know. There's so many things that that they could do, and yeah, I'd like to see Red Dragon together. I don't see them getting a major push individually, but dude, their tag teams in NXT are garbage. They need some teams. It's not even a division, so why not? So that's what I would do. But what do you think about this NXT takeover card that's coming up so far?
I don't even know what the card is. I haven't watched NXT in like a month and a half.
Okay, well I'll kind of shoot you what the ideas are going on.
I know Asuka's fighting Ember Moon, so she's probably going to take her first loss because she's broken all the title reign records. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. I
just. At what point do they go, okay, we gotta she's had the belt for almost, 2 years?
Yeah, I know, but still, every time I think Asuka's gonna lose, she wins. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's hard to go against Asuka. You have Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre.
Ew.
Yeah, it's not the greatest match. I have a feeling that Roderick
Aleister
Strong,
Black needs to interfere on that one.
he has a match already.
Who's he fighting? CN?
No. Cien is doing his own thing right now with No Way Jose. That's not on the pay per view yet. That's gonna be next week on NXT. They're having, since of what happened last week, since you haven't watched it. Basically,
Oh, right.
what?
He's fighting a Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy's been kind of crying like boobity boo, and he was doing an interview. He came out, but that was time for Aleister Black's match. Black comes out. He's like, doesn't say anything. He just sits there and like, Koto. Oh my god, I keep on saying, I want to say Kenta and Kotobushi, but a day with Tommy. He's like, okay, that's cool. The ring's yours. Fakes him out, tries to like attack him. Nope, he gets black mass right in the face, and he leaves. And I guess that's kind of set up the match now. That's gonna be a takeover. It's gonna be, he's gonna be him versus Aleister Black. Should be good. I mean, it will be a good match.
Yeah. They'll kick the crap out of each other.
So you got that. You have Sanity versus Authors of Pain.
I hope Sandy wins.
Yeah, they're kind of playing like almost like the faces in this. Almost, it's weird.
Authors of Pain will always be the heels because of Ellering.
Yeah, I don't know. They're both kind of heel teams, and it's kind of weird. So I don't know. It's so far the card seems underwhelming. They might throw maybe a United Kingdom.
UK, yeah.
Yeah, they might throw that on there. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta think that Adam Cole's gonna be there at some point. They're
saying he should show up there, but
yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. I mean, unfortunately, with WWE's in the shits right now, man. They're WCWing it hard.
Their main event on Raw is a big indication of that. Even having a WCW wrestler for it, they had Big Show.
Yeah, I actually did not watch Raw this week.
You missed a pretty good three-way match, and you missed a few really cool things. If you haven't been keeping up, the whole Ambrose and Rollins little thing that's been going on has been actually pretty good. Do I think they're going to? It's going to go two ways at SummerSlam. It's either they're going to win the belts, or right before it happens, Rollins going to get hit.
Hardys.
No, Rollins going to get hit with dirty deeds for turning his back on Ambrose back in the day, and then Ambrose is going to turn heel.
That isn't really a heel move because Seth Rollins is kind of a dweeb.
Well, the people like him right now. Have you heard his? Oh, you didn't watch Raw, so you haven't heard the new theme songs that came out.
What? Rollins got a new theme song?
Well, kind of slow down, hold the brakes. He has the beginning. You know that stop though they have.
Yeah.
Some like metalcore singer screams "Burn it down," and then it kicks into the music.
Man, why couldn't they just gotten Hatebreed to do it?
I know, Jamie Joseph. Could have done that. Also, they have new music for Big Kaz. And
yeah, he had new music with the last week. It was pretty generic and dumb.
It's better now, but it's still nothing great. And then also, Jason Jordan has new music.
Yeah, what up? Emma wants to get that D.
Oh, lucky Jason Jordan.
JJD.
BBC JJ to Emma.
Damn. Rather was BCJJ.
That should be his gimmick, dude. Just dicking down Emma.
I think she's gonna try to V him down.
Yeah, dude, she should.
See how far we can take this. She's gonna hit him with a real V trigger.
Yay! I think that's where I'm gonna stop right there. I think that was the winner. Knocked it out of the park.
Oh, that shot really quick.
Hitting the Emma V trigger.
Emma V trigger.
Yeah, dude. But I lost fucking track on that. But no, they're also setting up the Miz versus Jason Jordan. So
for what, the belt?
Yeah, they did a Miz TV, and he was talking shit about, how he's Kurt Angle's dad. His dad's a loser. He's a loser. Pittsburgh's a loser. And he was like, you can talk shit about me, but you can't talk shit about Kurt. And then he does a belly-to-belly suplex to him and knocks him to the Miz Taraj and ran away. And I think that's good. I think it's good that he ran away because, dude, if you're trying to beat three people up, it's just not going to be feasible. Look at Rollins. He got
especially if it's Bo Dallas in his one glove.
Oh yeah, dude, the fucking Rotunda glove, dude.
Dude,
No,
Rotundo.
that's actually the Blackjack Mulligan glove. Sorry. Yeah, so you got the Blackjack Mulligan glove.
It's still family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he does it for his grandpa because he passed. So you mean that's why he wears the one glove? But yeah, so that's kind of setting up SummerSlam. But they had a triple threat match between Braun and Roman and Joe, and it was actually pretty good. I can give you 3 guesses who wins the match.
Wait, did he overcome?
He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. So
he's the guy that buries young talent. No.
Yeah, well, I don't think Joe's really young talent.
Who did he beat?
It was a triple threat match between him and Braun and Joe.
Yeah, who ate the pin?
Joe did. So I think Joe's gonna win at SummerSlam, man.
Paul Heyman's pushing for it.
Yeah, so I can see it.
They need to put the belt on somebody that's not going to get shit on to get heat on the belt. Braun's, this is going to be a weird way to say it, but Braun is too big for the belt, where I think it'll look really silly on him.
No, I don't think that either. I think they need to do it where he gets a long run. I don't mind Joe being an interim champion. Let him win it for and hold it for a month or two. Let him just have it, I mean, I'd like to have it longer, but let him have it for a month or two. That's fine. But when Braun does win it finally, let Braun face Brock 101 at WrestleMania, and let John Cena face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed that they're not going to be doing the WrestleMania that I wanted, which is the 2 dudes that beat Taker at the place that Taker lost the first time.
Oh.
I mean, that's what I figured it was all going to lead up to is Roman and Brock at the place where the streak ended for ultimate dominance.
Well, I mean, that's probably still going to happen. That's the main idea. They're still thinking that it's going to be Brock and Roman. I just think it'd be cooler, as a better match. I'm sorry to say it, as much as people hate Brock, oh my God, John Cena, Jesus Christ, and Roman Reigns.
Cena.
No, Brock Cena. John Cena and Roman Reigns, I would love to see them face each other. I think they bring the best out of each other because they're both the main guys. I think they'd go all at it. And then you have Brock and Braun. That'd be great.
Brock and Braun?
Yeah, Brock and Braun.
So it's the Clegane Bowl, basically?
Oh, man. But, dude, come on. Do you not think that, that match could not have the potential to be cool?
Game of Thrones, there's Death and Dragons this episode.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. But I don't know. I think there could be a lot of really cool things if they set it up properly for WrestleMania, and it all starts now. Let Joe hold on for it, and then let Braun win it and hold it for a while, and then have Brock win the Royal Rumble and challenge Braun at WrestleMania.
I don't want to see Brock Lesnar win the fucking Royal Rumble. I want to see Braun actually win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. It's better than getting eliminated by fucking Baron Corbin.
Or Goldust.
It's the golden age of the Golden Rumble.
Yeah.
No?
Goldust deserves one more title run with the IC title. I really, really wish he would get one last run. But it ain't going to happen.
Nah, what the fuck's he been?
I think they fucking stopped that push.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen him or R-Truth. I heard R-Truth was filming a show for the WWE Network, and I guess it got canceled. A whole bunch of things have been canceled. So, I don't know.
The rumor after SummerSlam is there's going to be another shakeup, and a bunch of people are going to get demoted down to NXT.
What a great segue, because I thought of a game I thought about a couple days ago, and I'm going to put you on the spot. I love doing this because Nick usually hates it.
Yeah.
So
I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, someone calling me a nice someone calling me a nice word.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna do the Wrestling Gremlin podcast shake up.
Oh, fuck you.
So what we're
exactly
gonna
what that sound was.
That was my phone text message. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to let you have all the WWE roster and NXT roster, and I'm going to let you say Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Global Force, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. And you're going to tell me who goes where.
Whoa. We don't have that much time, and I don't have that much energy. So
no, I'm just going to give you. I'm going No. I'm saying there's only 6, so I'm gonna name one industry, and I want you to take one person from one roster and throw it over there. So, say you had the chance. You're New Japan. You get one wrestler from WWE. Who are you taking?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
You're taking him back?
No, if I was New Japan and I could take any wrestler from any of the industries, or
Just WWE based.
I'll take John Cena.
Okay, but take Cena. Okay.
No, yeah, absolutely. Take the money.
Okay, so now you're Ring of Honor. Who are you going to take? And now you can't take Cena because you can't take him twice. I'm sure New Japan will share him, though.
Yeah. See, with Ring of Honor, maybe that's a tough one because I'd almost say I'd want to take Roman Reigns
To Ring of Honor?
or Triple H. No.
No, right? Just to bury all the talent.
Stephanie McMahon, no. Let's see. If I was Ring of Honor, and the smart money would say, because Brock's too expensive and too fickle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to run down everybody that's hot right now.
How about this one? I got one for you. Dolph Ziggler.
He's probably gonna end up there anyways.
Mm.
Actually, I think when he's done shortly, I think he's done after Mania next year. His contract's up.
I haven't seen him on TV the last 3 weeks.
It's been refreshing. Just broccoli I'm eating.
Yeah, broccoli is good. But no, I don't know why, bro. Dude, he's a good wrestler. He's a good bumper, and they just keep shitting on him.
It's time to push the new blood, man.
I guess.
Go back to the old days.
Yeah, let's push the new blood. Jinder Mahal.
Well, hold on. Jinder has done something very interesting. The Maharaja.
Okay, Jafar.
Has done something that a lot of people have shit on, but let me. So if I'm Ring of Honor, I'm probably gonna take Roman Reigns. It's money, and I can share him now with New Japan.
I guess.
Fuck him up.
I wouldn't mind seeing a match between him and Tama Tonga, but yeah, I'm not sure if that would be my pick because it doesn't fit the style of Ring of Honor. But I mean, it's your choice.
You can't take Joe; he's already been there.
Oh yeah, I know you can't AJ and all them either. All right, so you're one of those soldiers now. You're a Global Force Wrestling promoter. Who are you taking?
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler, and name him Dolph Diggler. All right. Now NXT. Now this makes it a little bit easier. Now you're NXT, WWE, or just SmackDown or Raw. You can flip them any way you want. Who are you putting on NXT?
I'd probably send Corbin back to NXT.
Okay.
And make him the massive heel.
Okay, I can see that. Let him win the belt.
Yeah, let him take the belt. Let him run that thing, just so he has an idea of what it is to be a champion. Because I have the feeling the belt's going on probably at SummerSlam.
I don't think it's going to be SummerSlam. I think he might try to cash in, but not do it. Not even unsuccessfully, just doesn't have the chance to ring the bell. I think Carmella's taking the belt at SummerSlam because it's going to be in New York. She's the princess of Staten Island, as she says. I think it makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, and it'll get all that fucking heel heat.
Yeah.
Gotta get the good heat. Since my beautiful Red Queen is gone.
Yeah, this week.
Forever be in history as the Red Queen.
I was never really a big fan of Eva Marie until the last part of it when she started doing the thing where she never wrestles. Because I thought that was a really cool gimmick that could have caught on.
She hated it, too.
I know, she's so stupid because she doesn't understand wrestling. You know what I mean? Dude, she had a really cool gimmick. She could have... it's frustrating. That's why she should have left. That's why she should have left anyway. She doesn't understand. She doesn't get it.
How many carrots are my fucking stir fry right now?
All right, so you got Baron Corbin going to NXT. So now you're on SmackDown. Mm-hmm. You can take anyone from NXT or Raw. Who are you taking?
Aleister Black.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. A very good pick.
They've fucked up with Nakamura and continue to not have him say a fucking word.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think he
don't do anything, but keep him silent.
I have a feeling he's going to be the one that beats Neville. I don't think
for the Cruiserweight.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Tozawa. I think he's going to be I'm King of the cruiserweights, everyone bend a knee. No one can beat me. And then lights go out. Yeah. And that'd be a good match. They have chemistry together. They fought the cruiser or the UK tournament thing when it was It was Tommy End.
Yeah, he did beat him at the cruiserweight.
Yeah, it was as Tommy End and Neville won.
Yeah.
So they have chemistry. They know how to fight. And then lastly, your Monday Night Raw. You can take anyone from SmackDown or NXT.
Bobby Roode.
It's a good pick. Very good pick. See, I agree with all your picks besides the first two you picked. So I would say 4 of the 6 I agree with.
Wait, which one don't you agree with? Ziggler?
No, I agree with that. Just the Cena and Reigns, the styles don't mix. But I don't even disagree with Cena. I disagree with Cena. I disagree with Reigns going to Ring of Honor. Just because the style's so fucking different.
I'm thinking about like Ring of Honor and like going back and thinking like, because a lot of the guys that are big right now already went through Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
they're already alums. So, I mean, there's not a lot of homegrown. You know what? Also, if I was New Japan or Ring of Honor, I know who I would take.
Who?
The New Day. Money, bring it.
You know, I can't argue it because, like, you have the people who can wrestle. You could see Xavier Woods or Kofi wrestle that kind of, that Ring of Honor style. And then you have Big E who could do the strong style because he's a big dude. Go after, like, Minoru Suzuki.
Happy fighting Ishii.
No, I don't think he'd like any of it. I think he'd get the shit slapped out of him, but, I mean, he is big enough.
Big E Langston versus Makabe. Like, oh, you're about to have a long night, homie.
Yeah, dude. Him and Minoru Suzuki just fucking slapping the shit. Oh, man. Not good. All right. So, what else has happened in the world of wrestling this week? I feel like there's a lot of stuff we have not talked about.
Well, wrestling in the WWE has kind of been the shit for me. We've had our dream match this week, but that was not the best part of SmackDown.
What would you say the best part of SmackDown was?
Fashion Peaks, yo. Fashion Peaks. I had an ear-to-ear smile.
Is that the show you're going to watch after this?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a Twin Peaks fan for a while, so when I saw the Misty Mountains and Breezango's face, or whatever the fuck his name is, Fandango's face.
Oh, Fandango?
No, Tyler Breeze was Agent Cooper.
Okay. I don't know who any of these people are.
And just the thought that they have been putting into the fashion files has been better writing and a stronger storytelling, even though it's absurd and silly. So are the Young Bucks. And they're making money hand over fucking fist.
Changing the world.
Oh my god, yeah. The Marty Scurll shoes go on sale tomorrow. $135 for a pair of Converse.
I'm not gonna pay that much money for shoes. No.
It's shoes, but they will sell out.
Oh yeah, of course they will. I wanted the umbrella, but I have a $5 umbrella. I have $30 Converse. I'm not gonna spend all that money. I like Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll is like one of my favorite wrestlers. Before he even joined Bullet Club, it's documented. Look it up on episodes, people. But it's one of those things where I'm not gonna spend that kind of money, dude. Like this, it's all a cash grab, and I totally understand why they're doing it, and they should, dude. Fuck yeah, make that money. If someone's willing to pay that kind of money, do it. He sold his the umbrella that he hit Adam Cole with when he joined the Bullet Club for over $2,000.
See?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's smart. It's fucking smart, but I'm not going to pay that kind of money. No. I don't need Converse that are going to wear out, because they don't make Converse the way they did when we were kids. And,
no. I would destroy those shoes.
Yeah, they'd be done in a few months. They get all fucked up. What are you going to do? Just have them like a Jordan collection and have them fucking hung up where you can't ever wear them? Nah, dude. I'm all right. I don't have enough money to buy shoes that I'm just going to look at. You know what I mean?
Speaking of shoes, I mean, we know McMahon, look, good old Shane, has a massive Jordan collection, but Enzo recently got removed from a bus for talking about money.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't he thinks the wrestling business sucks.
Really expensive in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
He never does anything with them. He should sell them for charity.
Good.
But yeah, I have the feeling Enzo's going to get back down to NXT.
That's the rumor, and it kind of makes sense. At least there, he'll be out of Vince McMahon's eye.
But I mean, did he really? I just don't get why they're doing what they're doing, because Cass can't talk.
I agree with him. I agree with Amanda because they're assholes.
I mean, it's one of those things where like Cass is, I'm Big Cass. Shut up. Don't talk. Try to wrestle.
Yeah, the writing for him has been really bad too. Like it hasn't done him any favors having to go with Enzo constantly doing the same finish and then Big Show. It's not done him any favors. He should just go out there and squash hella fools. Like, oh hey, Tozawa, boom. And this is what they should do. They should do like old school fucking writing when we were kids. Have like this cruiserweight classic or the cruiserweights out there battling, right? And all of a sudden, dun dun, whatever this fucking song is. He comes out and just
kill everybody.
Yeah, just go out there, just fucking slaughter people and leave. Like
that was Brock's thing.
Huh?
That's what they did with Brock when he was the next big thing.
Yeah.
He would come out and wreck matches.
Look at Stone Cold Steve Austin. He would do that to people too. Like he'd stunner everybody and fucking leave. It's like Goldust versus Savio Vega. Yep. Like it just stutter everybody and leave. Like, dude, it makes people because it makes you're a badass, dude. You know what I mean? Look at Braun. Like did that with Braun too. Like people were fighting for no reason. Braun came out and just killed people.
Yeah, but Braun was also, like, he was already big and scary. Like, I remember when he showed up with the Wyatt family.
Oh, yeah. We're like, what the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, what the hell is that thing? And then, you know, unfortunately, he's really bad with this thing called kayfabe.
Oh, yeah. He wants to be fun and funny.
Yeah, so, like, it's always, like, him being, like, funny and silly on there. I'm like, you're supposed to be the monster amongst men. Like, be a Luke Harper. It's Monday. You know what that means.
Have you listened to any of the Raven effects with Raven?
No. Does he have one with Harper?
No. He has one with him and Wade Keller. And they talk about how people don't fucking do kayfabe anymore. And they should. Like, look at Bray Wyatt. He's like, I'm scary, I'm this, I'm that. And then, like, you see him on Instagram hugging Stephanie McMahon. It's like, dude, Jake the Snake Roberts wouldn't do shit like that. Raven would have done shit like that. You know, be your character, like, off of Instagram. You could be the nicest guy in the world. Why do you have to show it to the world on Instagram?
You know, but with the Wyatt thing, you know, you have interviews with him, too.
Yeah, that he does the kayfabe thing.
He kind of sticks to the character in a way. He tells some stories, but he doesn't, yeah, it just, unfortunately nowadays, I mean, if you go back and you listen to the stories of people, you know, William Regal was just on the Edge of Christian podcast. If you haven't listened to it, it's great. Really, really good. Like, they answer a lot of questions that we would have.
Oh, that's cool.
Towards wrestling.
I'll have to check it out.
They were in London, and William Regal tells a story about Ric Flair, and I'm going to abridge it really quickly. But basically, back when William Regal was a rage caging, fucking high-flying, nose candy, drinking machine, he partied with Ric Flair. Now, picture this. Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully, and Regal.
Yeah, don't fight those guys.
For fucking...
Who's your Haku?
Raging in Vegas. And then they get into a car and drive to Lancaster, California. Now, see, we're from California, so we know what the fuck Lancaster, California looks like. Nothing good is in Lancaster, California. Sorry, Lancaster. It sucks. It's hot, and there's nothing there. But they have red dirt. Around this time when the story was going on, there was a hurricane that hit the some of the islands down by Florida. Ric Flair just opened a gym there. Well, I guess Regal's in a place getting like a sandwich and looks up at the TV and sees that the storm is running through this area where Ric Flair's new gym had just opened up, and gets in the car and says, well, Rick, your gym just blew away. And Ric Flair just kind of stops for a minute and his face kind of sours. He goes, I don't have insurance on it. And everybody starts laughing, hysterical. And they start driving, and they just keep, throughout this drive towards Lancaster, laughing their asses off at Ric Flair.
Oh, poor Rick.
Poor Rick. So by the time that they get to where they're going, they're still making fun of Ric Flair. And he gets pissed off and slams the door of the car. And now he's in a white suit, and this plume of red dirt hits him. He just fucking yells and runs away. And he's like, we couldn't find her for like 3 hours.
Today's not your day.
Not his day.
Have you heard this ridiculous story about Braun Strowman and what's her name?
Oh,
Karen Karen Angle, Karen Jarrett, whatever. Like, I guess Meltzer fucking said, like, oh, yeah, I guess she was really pissed off and she made Braun, get on his knees, blah, 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 and apologize. And, dude, it's been noted that, like, I mean, for one, I don't think we ever said that that's really what happened. I don't think we ever talked about it until now. But it's been documented that it was all kind of one of those things where, like, they're all joking around. Like, he fucked up and he was found out who she was, and he was like, "Oh, okay," and like then I think it was like just kind of a rib, just like joking with him, like, "Oh shit, dude, you better apologize," kind of like that. But I know Kevin Castle and Don Tony have talked about it, so I mean they've kind of like said their piece on it, which is I kind of agree with. Do you really think Braun Strowman is going to fucking bitch out to those fools? Like he's like, "Oh, I'm from fucking TNA or GFW." What's that?
Yeah, I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unfortunately, it's kind of like what happened with Jericho recently with the drunk fan at the memorial show he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And, people, I think, feel that wrestlers and any kind of entertainer, whether it be a musician, an actor, a wrestler, a fucking baseball player, a fucking curling sweeper, they owe us something. Well, they don't.
They don't owe us shit.
They owe us nothing.
Yeah, they don't.
And I've always had the firm belief that, I remember when I think I've told the story before, but like running into Rey Mysterio. Be nice.
Yeah.
Walk up. If it looks like a time when you shouldn't ask somebody a question, you probably shouldn't ask them a question.
Treat them like normal people. Like, dude, don't fucking act like you're entitled to fucking talk to them. If I saw Nick at the gym or eating dinner with his wife, I'm not gonna, like, if I didn't know him, hey, random stranger, can I bother you? No, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
That's what you can't do. And that's what the thing is. You have to kind of look at the person and go, how about this? Let me finish my meal. Let me finish eating. I will gladly sign and take a picture with you when I'm done. But let me finish what I'm doing here. And if you wait patiently, I will gladly, whatever you fucking want for 5 minutes, you got me. But don't bother me right now. Like, I worked my ass off. I got hit in the head with something today. I'm fucking tired, man. I just want to eat the steak. Then we can talk. How about that? And if you got an issue with that, then fuck off.
Yeah.
Then fucking tell me to suck a dick.
I think it's funny, too, because if you said that in the opposite way, they would do this whole thing where, like, hey, dude, hey, random stranger, I know you're eating with your family right now. Can you take time for me? And then any person would be like, oh, I totally would. No, you'd look at the person, this random stranger, and be like, who the fuck are you? Like, yeah. These celebrities have to do this all the time, and they're actually probably a lot better than I would be about it. So I'd be like, hey, get the fuck away from me. I'm eating. Like, I don't fucking know you. Like, don't talk to me. I'm like that to fucking normal people, and I'm a nobody. Like, I don't like talking to people if I don't have to. Like, hey, you owe me something. I don't owe you shit. And neither do wrestlers, neither do hockey players, neither do sports stars. Nothing. They don't owe you a fucking thing, dude. You pay to watch them do what they're doing. If you don't want to see what they're doing, don't watch. They don't owe you shit, so don't fucking bother them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you and me have the same opinion on it, so.
I mean, it's always been, I remember I was working at Borders, and Tim Roth came in. Now, if you know who Tim Roth is, great. If you don't know who Tim Roth is, he was Mr. He can be. This seems very... He does not always seem the kind of person that's very approachable. But he's one of those people that...
What's he from?
My friends, he's in a bunch of shit. You ever see the movie 4 Rooms? With the bellhop that goes between the 4 hotel rooms and a bunch of crazy shit happens?
I think I've heard about it.
Okay, well, he's the bellhop.
Okay, so he's an actor. Okay.
Have you seen Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah.
He's the cop bleeding out the whole fucking movie.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I was like, I couldn't remember what color it was. Mr. Orange.
Okay, thank you.
So, yeah. And,
I'm just horrible with names.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of has to happen. So, I mean, like, one of my friends rang him up when I was working there and recognized who he was and was just kind of like, big fan. He just kind of was like, signed his shit and bounced. Like, didn't really acknowledge, didn't say thank you, didn't, like, it wasn't necessarily him being a dick, but it was also at the same time him not necessarily wanting to have to engage in a conversation. He didn't want to have to feel that, like, oh shit, now a bunch of people are going to wreck it, like...
Yeah.
You know, so it's one of those things. You know, one of the things I always wanted to do was go to the fucking the whiskey or the Rainbow and go sit and have a drink with Lemmy, because when he's not on tour, that's where he was, and that was like my thing I wanted to do. And fortunately, Lemmy's no longer with us, but he's in my heart every day.
Yeah. Pat goes there all the time, dude, because he's like right there. He goes to the Rainbow like constantly. Every time I talk to him, like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just at the Rainbow," and I'm like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "I guess they roped off Lemmy's seat."
Yep, you can't sit in Lemmy's seat no more.
Yeah, I think that's really classy. I think that's cool.
But that statue is not classy. That statue he looks like death.
He doesn't look good in that statue.
They did it like right before he passed away. So he just looks really old.
Yeah. He was kind of an old dude. But you mean, like, come on, man. Like, Lemmy lived... I don't give a fuck who you are. Everybody talks about, like, Mick Jagger and all these fools. Like, how they're rock and roll. No, dude. Lemmy was the epitome of rock and roll. Like, that...
Dude, he was Jimi Hendrix's guitar tech.
Who? Oh, Jimi Hendrix?
He was guitar tech. Yeah, he fucking toured with Hendrix for a while.
Oh, I think I've heard that before. Now you bring that up. That's kind of funny.
He partied too hard for Hawkwind.
Dude, like, it's crazy, because, like, he would bring bottles of Jack Daniels. I remember someone telling a story, like, I forgot where I heard it, but someone said, like, "Oh, yeah, let me ask me one time if I wanted to have a drink." And he gave me my own Jack Daniels and expected me to drink the whole bottle with him. And it's like, no.
I remember he cracks the bottle and hands it to him, and then he goes, "I'm going to pour myself a drink." Lemmy's cracking another bottle. Fucking. One of my favorites was Triple H was telling a story, actually. And I think they were at Download, and Motorhead was playing. And so it's him and Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, go ahead. I've heard this.
They go back. They're like, "Hey, let's go backstage and say hi to Lem." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And they get backstage. She's like, "Hey, just let him know there." Guy goes to the door. H is here. He goes, "Oh, let him in, let him in." Triple H goes, we open the door, and he's sitting there in a towel with nothing on, 2 topless women, and a mountain of cocaine on the table. And he goes, "Oh, shit." And he goes, Turner's just kind of grabs Stephanie. They kind of turn around like, oh, he goes, close the door, knocks back on the door. He's like, "Okay, come back in." Comes in, he's fully clothed. Hookers are gone. Coke's gone. Just like,
yeah.
I can imagine Triple H in the car, and Steph's just probably sitting there looking like, really?
That's who you kick it with?
That's who you kick it with? I thought Ric Flair was bad, but this shit.
Who partied harder, Ric Flair or no? Let me by a landslide.
I don't know, man. Ric Flair seems like he will, but Ric Flair also he might drink white wine spritzers now.
You know what though? I think if you partied with Lemmy and Ric Flair, I think it's a different kind of animal. I think Lemmy can maintain and just be Lemmy, where Ric Flair's getting fucking dick out naked and just fucking chasing chicks, where chicks are just chasing Lemmy, Like, I don't know. I know he used to get all the chicks back in the day, being Ric Flair, but now you hear all these stories about how he just walks around places with his dick out, and it's just like, I don't know. Like, that seems
I don't know how much I want to see that.
Yeah, that seems more appropriate for a rock star to do than Ric Flair doing. But, what are you going to do? Yeah, Lemmy's cool. Like, that's definitely good stories. Is there anything else you want to get into before we bounce out of here?
I don't know. So we got Fashion Peaks.
Oh, we didn't talk about this. Shinsuke Nakamura dropping John Cena on the back of his head.
Yeah, he dropped him good. But, I mean, I forget who said Edge and Christian brought up a good point, actually, about it, where they were like, John's not exactly a light dude. Like, that's a move that, I mean, Shinsuke's been able to toss a lot of people, and it was like a Japanese-style drop. Like, I mean, but Shinsuke, like, mad up, like, "I am so sorry, dude." And John's like, "Why are you sorry?"
Yeah.
Shit happened.
Yeah, I mean, John's fine. And, like, and even Solo Monster said that, he blames that kind of on John Cena. He should have rotated differently, And if you if you watch the whole G1, dude, you see those every night. People drop on the back of their head.
Dropped on their head, kicked in the face, like.
It's insane. So,
all of that hurts. Yano beat Michael Elgin.
Yeah, I know, dude. And I thought that's the only match for Yano. I thought that was bullshit. That's the only match.
I laughed my ass off.
Yeah, but see,
okay.
I like when Yano does the punch the balls and roll up and just goofy ass shit like that. I'm all about that. But he totally pulls an Eddie Guerrero Eddie Guerrero, as John Draper would say, doing the whole not Becky, but Sasha Banks saying Eddie Guerrero. She does the Eddie,
Ugh.
he does the Eddie Guerrero where he pretends he gets hit, where he does the whole ball thing, and the referee's like, "Oh, we got to call the match." The ref never saw it. I think it's bullshit.
It's also very. How often do you see a replay in New Japan?
Yeah, but why would you call the match though? You'd be like, "Oh, you got hit in the balls." You'd be like, "Yano, really? You hit everybody in the balls."
Really, you hit everybody in the balls.
Yeah, it's like, so wait, all the 900 times Yano's done it, it's cool, but I don't know. It was just ridiculous. That's the only finish. I don't mind the whole Tamatanga finish. I don't mind, the other finishes he's won, but that one, I know I felt kind of like I didn't really care because they're both not going to win it. So it was like, okay, it's funny, but it's just like, eh. Yeah, the match was funny though. Besides that,
Yeah. Then what else? Shane McMahon being
Yeah.
the referee for AJ's Kevin Owens.
another fucking example of bad officiating. Look at Kevin Owens. His arm was never down.
Half his body's up. I'm like, how? Like, come on, man.
I know. I'm blind. 1, 2. What if you would have kicked out? Like, you're not going to see that? Like, bad officiating. So we're going to see part 3 or 4 of Kevin Owens.
I have a feeling Shane's gonna fast count out Owens to set up a match between the two.
Or Owens is going to shove him, and then Shane's going to shove him back, and then he's going to get right into that punch, the forearm, phenomenal forearm. And then 1, 2, 3.
Or are they going to harken back to when? Now it's not for the titles; it doesn't matter. But when Undertaker fought Bret Hart with Shawn Michaels as the referee,
oh, that'd be cool.
Blasted the shit out of the Undertaker with a chair, counts the 3 on him.
There's a lot of ways you can go about it. Lots of ways. Or
that was his headshot.
The typical wrestling move where he shoves Shane and Shane shoves him back, and AJ Styles is on his hands and knees behind Owens and does a roll up, trips him over and just does a roll up. 1, 2, 3, hella quick.
Yeah.
Oh man. But speaking of I think the last thing we really got to get into is unless you can think of something else, at a house show recently, they had Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers. They beat up Sami Zayn, and then they're going to go after Pat Patterson. And then all of a sudden, Kevin Owens comes out and teams up with Sami Zayn to beat up Singh and Jinder Mahal in Montreal.
Yeah, but luckily, with house shows, that's like the little special thing for like the Montreal boys to come out.
Yeah.
Dude, Singh brothers versus the Montreal boys.
Oh my God, that's what you're going to call them, the Montreal boys?
The Montreal boys.
Kevin Owens from Marysville.
From Winnipeg, you idiot.
But yeah,
an Indian.
I can't wait till they actually team these two up. Like, I know it's going to happen sooner or later, and I think it's going to be great because they have this thing where they hate each other. In real life, they're best friends. So the chemistry they've had for wrestling all the years they have together. They know how to tag team together. They've done it for years. I can't wait till they actually pull that trigger and be like, you know what? Boom. Tag.
I know one last thing to get into because I feel like it's coming and it will be delightful.
Be awoken.
Well, the GFW has been denied their patenting of Broken Matt Hardy
Really?
due to the fact that Matt Hardy's a living person. They cannot patent a living person.
Where'd you hear this? I haven't heard this yet.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, their trademarking bit got denied.
Huh.
Yeah, so
does that mean
that's why I noticed that Matt did his little promo cut on that little bit.
Well, can Matt take it now because it's Broken Matt Hardy?
Correct. They let me see. It's gonna take me a second. So, but it does sound that okay. Here we go. Per NoDQ.com.
Okay, cool. Aaron Riff. Shout out to Aaron Riff and Jeff Meacham.
Yeah, all right, guys, keep it up. It says, according to PWInsider.com, all 4 Broken Universe-related trademarks that GFW TNA attempted to file with the United States Patent and Trademark Office have been given initial refusal. According to the U.S. Patent Trade Office, the wordings used for identification and classification of goods and services in the initial findings were considered to be too broad. More reasons are listed below. Sorry, I'm old. I need reading glasses.
Cool.
Broken Matt. There is confusion due to Matt Hardy's filing of a Broken Matt Hardy trademark that he filed first. Because Matt filed first, GFW will need to provide valid argument to show potential conflict between the two, and then a decision will be made on Matt's application. GFW would also have to get Matt's consent.
Nope.
If that Broken Matt identifies a living person. Brother Nero, the same living person who applies here, as Nero is Jeff Hardy's legal middle name. Broken Brilliance. This term was refused because GFW needs to specify whether Broken Brilliance has any significance in wrestling, or if it is just a term of art in wrestling, which is what it's going to fall under. Mm-hmm. And Vanguard 1, this was likely refused because of confusion with non-wrestling related trademark. Here's Rebby's comment. Maybe if they had put this kind of effort into their live events, the shows wouldn't get canceled. I mean, they got a point. Like, literally, yeah, like, they've been wasting so much time. Just fucking let it go, man. Like, your ship's still sinking, and you've been throwing money at people.
Your ship is sinking, and you're worrying about people that are in WWE. Worry about your own product first.
Yeah, like, get your product up and going. Like, make it a competition. New Japan's doing just fine making a competition.
And you know why they're doing good at making a competition? Because they're not making it a competition. They're worrying about themselves. They're not caring what WWE does. You know why Ring of Honor is doing well for themselves? Because they know they're not in the same league as WWE.
But they don't want to be.
Yeah.
They're not trying to be that. They're trying to give you a better product so you don't have to tune in Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, GFW is like, oh, here's this guy who used to be here. Here's this guy. Here's this guy. You know, where Ring of Honor will, like, acknowledge that they have people like, you know, Samoa Joe and CM Punk, but they don't, you know, that's their main kicker, you know. Or, you know, you have Alberto Del Rio for GFW, like, oh, those Perros in WWE, the big nose, pussy, blah, blah. Like, he's putting all his emphasis on WWE. Worry about your shit. Oh, yeah, fuck him, too, yeah. Paige is coming back, too.
Fuck her.
I think enough people have fucked her, dude. Don't worry about it.
Just going back to the Fashion Peaks, because it's that good,
mm-hmm.
Let me just give you a list. Kyle McLaughlin, who plays Agent Cooper, tweeted it. Showtime tweeted it. Entertainment Weekly tweeted it. Let's see, who else did it? Screen Rant tweeted it. TV Guide even tweeted it. They got more coverage on that fucking segment than they have of John Cena and Shinsuke fucking Nakamura.
Do you know what's funny?
That's how good it is.
You don't even have a Twitter.
I don't need it.
I do all the tweeting for us. Nick needs to get on social media. Hashtag Nick needs to be on social media. Hashtag Nick Gremlin Media.
Nope. And even if I had social media, I wouldn't. I'd be like your grandpa trying to use it. Like, what's this button do? Like, well, that sends it to everybody. Like, oh, I'm gonna hit that button. What's it say? Fuck Jim Cornette.
You can do that. You can totally do that. It's fun. See, I don't try to troll people. I try to be like real about shit. And I mean, but yeah, dude, you want to be the other side of it, dude. Be the asshole. I'm all about it.
Well, no, that's what I hate about people. Like that brings me back to my bit about Jim Cornette and the Kenny Omega Hitler comment. Like, the only reason his name is so fucking up there right now is because he's riding the backs with controversial statements.
Mm-hmm.
He made a statement about Kurt Cobain killing himself and suicide, right?
Yeah.
Well, he said that Kurt Cobain died. What was it?
1 second. Whoa, time out. This episode, if we actually named our episodes things, it would be Amanda. It'd be Amanda calls everyone an asshole. It's been like 4 or 5 times I hear in the background because he's an asshole. So go ahead. Sorry. So about Kurt Cobain.
So we gotta get hashtag FJC because I'm getting on it. That's fuck Jim Cornette.
That's the only reason Nick's gonna get a Twitter.
Yeah, just that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign the SmackDown just FJC. On the other side, FTR.
Oh man.
Like, what's that for? I'd be like, Forever Jesus Christ.
I'm sure that's what you meant by it.
But no, like it's just not. We live in an age where nowadays everybody has everything in an instant.
Yeah.
You know, I remember like whenever I missed a WWF pay-per-view, because that's how fucking old I am.
Mm-hmm.
I had to wait for the WWF magazine to come in the mail if I missed it to just look at the pictures and read what the hell happened.
Yep.
Like, I remember having to read about the Montreal Screwjob. I never got to see it. So when I finally actually got the network and actually was able to watch it, I was like,
I saw it.
oh my God, that's what happened? I would have been pissed as shit if I spent $40 on this.
Why, dude? That's history.
It was history.
I would have been pissed off if I paid $40 for Backlash. I would have been so mad, dude. That fucking pay-per-view was
man,
grizzly shits.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
But now, so with guys like Cornette who haven't done dick with wrestling, really, what has he done other than naming a show called Castrating the Marks, even though he's the Christ of Marks? We crucify his ass with a fucking ring post. But Sandman already got that done.
Well, there's been a lot of crucifying in wrestling, man. Like there was the whole Sandman and Raven thing.
Austin getting crucified, or Stephanie getting crucified,
right? I know, right? Like, so what's the difference between a giant Undertaker symbol and the cross? Like, what the fuck was really the difference?
What was it gonna do? Embalm the Big Show? Like, there was some gnarly things that were going on in the back. Naked Midian, that was gnarly in its own way.
Yep.
So, we live in this age now, and guys keeping their name alive with Twitter and using the backs of people who are busting their fucking ass. And if people got a problem with like the Yano and Omega match, or the Yano or Omega and the little girl match, or Omega and the fucking inflatable dummy match, go back and do your research and listen to those, and understand that someone who is that good can make an inflatable person better than any Roman Reigns match.
Kota Ibushi did a really good job with that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They even had an invisible wrestler, and I'm trying to find videos of them wrestling him.
Yeah.
You literally have to go to a ring and make it believable that you fought nothing.
Yeah, that's hard because you got to fucking sell for something that hasn't even happened.
Oh, Bayley got injured.
Is it for real though, or is it?
Yeah, she likely says she will miss SummerSlam. She is actually hurt. She's gonna get evaluated on Monday, and that will determine if she will make SummerSlam.
When I saw it looked bad. It did look bad.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't watch Raw, I forgot. Like, dude,
yeah, I didn't watch Raw.
Have a chance to watch it, because when you see her get thrown to the ground, it looks gnarly. Because, like, it looks like, wow, that's not right. Like, the way that she landed, it looked bad. It's like, ooh.
Did she just take it all with the top of her shoulder?
Kinda, yeah. Like, the way she fell, it's like all on her back, but, like, kind of on her shoulder, too. And you can tell, like, she's, like, holding her shoulder, like, ooh, fuck. And then, like, she's holding it the whole time. And I was like, okay, either she's selling really well, or she's hurt.
Or Braun Strowman lawn darting a security guard.
Oh, my God, yeah.
He threw that dude so far.
Yeah, he's like, just whoop.
Ooh, I was like, oh, last time I saw that was, I believe, a Ring of Honor match. No, that was in New Japan.
Or Bam Bam Bigelow to Spike Dudley.
Oh, God. Oof.
Through the ring all the way to the crowd.
Scary, man. Yeah, he just launched Spike.
Bam Bam Bigelow is like one of my favorites, man. I used to love Bam Bam Bigelow. He was sick.
Yeah, but I wish there was more big guys that could do that.
Oh,
there were more, like, I mean, you got the War Machine guys, which are kind of doing that. You have Elgin.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of the big fast dudes. Like, Braun's not fast. Braun's just big. He's like Zangief.
No, he's fast when he wants to be. I've seen him run. He's scary. He's not Brock Lesnar fast. Like, dude, Lesnar's a scary motherfucker. Because he's huge and he can run. So.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to run.
No, because remember when he was beating up 3MB and he chased Slater and he caught him like when he was trying to leave the ring?
Yeah.
That was when I noticed. I was like, dude, that's scary. Like, you can kick him in the balls and run and then you'd still get caught. Like, it's like, oh, fuck, there's nothing you could do. You're gonna get raped like Heidenreich and Michael Cole.
Well, what do you think's gonna happen with Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor? Yeah, that's not my opinion.
It's hard to say because what do you do with Bray? You know what I mean? He's won the last feud with Rollins, so now he's kind of, just because he's Bray Wyatt, he's aimed to lose. You know, and what do you do with Finn? You gotta have to kind of have him win. And I think Finn's gonna win because I think he's gonna come out as the Demon at SummerSlam.
It has to be the God versus the Demon, which means they're actually going to put a demon over God.
Oh,
keep it evil. Was it also Elias Sampson is now just known as Elias.
Evil. Everything is evil.
Yeah, but evil works, and evil is evil.
Yeah, and evil beat Okada. Which puts him in line for a title shot.
Wait, when did evil beat Okada?
The last one. Last G1 match.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, Omega. Okay, Juice, going back to the G1. I told you we were going to do this, people. So Kenny Omega, everybody, okay, all 5 of the matches that night, the underdog won. Juice Robinson beat Kenny Omega because he was about to hit him with a one-winged angel, and then he did a roll-up in 1, 2, 3. And then the next match, Evil beat Okada for the first loss for Okada.
So Okada has lost.
Yes, the last one, just Evil. And Evil put his foot on fucking Okada's chest. Dude, like, and if you beat the champion in the G1, you automatically get a title shot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Evil's been my MVP in this
puts
thing.
Omega down too.
No, because Omega's lost twice. Okada's lost once. So he's only down by 2 points, but it's only one difference.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, you need to watch that match, Evil versus Okada. It was good.
Interesting. Yeah.
Watch all the Evil matches; they've all been good.
You know what's funny though is there hasn't been a lot of interference.
Bullshit. Watch Eddie Minoru Suzuki match.
Oh well. Yeah, anytime Suzuki's fighting, he's gonna cheat, but not many people run in.
I even tweeted this. His song, right, says, "I am a lonely warrior tonight." Okay. How is he lonely when fucking Suzuki-gun is always in every goddamn match? They're interfering in every fucking match. How is he so damn lonely?
Well, maybe you should ask the Lone Rangers.
Oh, my God. Yeah, let me just call Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler really quick. Steve Buscemi.
You better put Steve fucking Buscemi in there, motherfucker.
He's the best. He's the best one of the 3.
Yeah. Trivia question. In a boxing match between Lemmy and God, who wins?
Trick question. Back to Lemmy. So I like how we're just kind of going in circles at this point. I love it.
Yeah, well, we write better than WWE's writing staff, so.
Yeah, we fucking we kind of loop back. All right, man. Yeah. Is there anything else? Because I'm gonna fucking do these plugs and get out of here. It's fucking hot in here.
Yeah, plug it up because I gotta watch some Twin Peaks now.
I'm gonna plug it up like it was Emma. All right. All right, everybody. Check out some really cool shows. Check out Wrestling Soup. Check out Solo Monster Sounds Off. Check out Don, Tony, Kevin Castle show. Get on their Patreon. You get all the cool extra content. It's really cheap, and it's a lot of cool stuff. Check out Knuckle Up. Check out NoDQ.com. And if you go on YouTube, check out No DQ&A with Aaron Rift. He's almost to 1,000 episodes. That's pretty badass. So congratulations to that dude. Check out all the stuff that Jeff Meacham does, too. Check us out every week, mostly. Usually if we can keep up with it, which we try to, on YouTube and Mixcloud under the Wrestling Gremlins Podcast. And get us on Facebook under the Wrestling Gremlins Podcast, and on Twitter where you can talk to me and bullshit with me personally under Wrestle Gremlins. And I am Bobby. That gentleman over there is Nick. Until next week, everybody, good night.
Arrivederci, bitches.
Oh, yeah, and Amanda, you're an asshole. Bye.